Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and in today's video we have another Sunday reset, and today we're going to be putting my super messy house back together. It's probably hard to see from this angle, but my house is a little bit of a disaster. I feel like there is a mess in almost every single space, which does a number on my mental health. However, I just want to give a little bit of a life update. I know in a recent video, I just talked about how we've been going through some life changes, and that has kind of set me behind in my normal routines. Number of big things have been happening here in our home. Without just like putting my family's, situation on blast. We've had some life changes with some of my children, and they've been, my daughter has been going through a breakup, which has been extremely hard on my family, not just her and her heartbreak, but also my family letting go of someone that they have gotten very close to over the last 3 years. And it has been like a death in our family. So the same grief process that you would go through, you're going through a breakup, which is very, very hard. And some might even wonder, is it even a little bit harder knowing the person is there and you just can't see them or talk to them? So that's one of the big major life changes that we've been going through. Some of you may think that that's no big deal, and for some it may not be, but for us, we love hard and it has been quite a transition for us. On top of all of that, I have been dealing with some health issues. And so I'm trying to get that all sorted out. I've had ridiculous amounts of doctor visits over the last several weeks, and they're just going to continue. So just, trying to take care of myself. And I have been on a bit of a health journey. So I'll share more about that with you in a future video when I feel comfortable doing so. I am a little bit on guard. I told you guys in a recent video about how hard it can be sometimes to shield yourself from that's my cat on his scratching pad. I posted a video about my cat scratching on my couch the other day, and I got a lot of recommendations for a cat scratching pad, and they have them. They just like to use all different kinds. But anyway, long story short, I feel a little bit guarded in what I share here on YouTube, but I also know that so many of you are so incredibly supportive, and I feel like we have just such a great community that I just want to be transparent with all of you. So all of this is to say that when life gets busy, the house kind of falls apart, and you know what? That's okay. That's just reality. So today, my focus is just to do some gentle cleaning. I just kind of want to spend majority of my time picking up, getting things back to the way they should be, back to a view that is good for my mental health, and we'll focus on the deep cleaning soon. It is March. The snow is gone. It has been raining like crazy. It's another cloudy day. It's supposed to start raining this afternoon again. My yard is flooded. You can feel the shift in the season, and I'm feeling it too, and I'm so excited that things are moving in that direction. The days are longer, the sun is brighter, and I can feel the fog lifting a little bit every day. So seasonal depression is real, you guys. This is our 4th year. No, I guess this would have been our 3rd winter, I think. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. So this is our 4th winter here in New England, and the seasonal depression is real. I can definitely see why people feel that way during the winter, because the days are short. You're not getting enough vitamin D. There's not a leaf on the tree. It's just very glim, and I'm just really looking forward. I keep talking about this, but it's the truth. It's where my mental health is right now. So that is my goal for today. I know it's spring. We should be moving into spring cleaning, and we're going to. We have plenty of spring cleaning that needs to get done. Trust me. And I have a lot of big projects that I want to be working on, but I'm also trying to give myself grace and recognize that this chapter in my life for right now may not be the chapter for big projects, and may not be the chapter for lots and lots of things on my calendar and on my plate. So today, our focus is just to get things tidied up again and get them in a place where I can feel like I can breathe, and we'll worry about all the other stuff on another day. it'll still be there. It's not a big deal. So I just got myself a fresh cup of coffee, a brewed fresh cup of coffee, and I am ready to get moving. So I hope you're here for it. Thank you guys for listening to my little life update. Let's go ahead and get to cleaning. Thanks for being here. Really quickly, I just took a second to order all my groceries for the week. So here is a look at what we are doing for this week. Sunday, we're going to do homemade pizzas. On Monday, we're going to do pot roast. I have a late doctor's appointment that day, so I just don't want to have to worry about cooking when I get home from work. Tuesday, we're going to do crock pot chicken tacos. That's so easy. I've talked about it on this channel before, but just chicken breast, taco seasoning, and a jar of salsa in the crock pot. Super easy, shredded up. On Wednesday, we're going to do beef bulgogi. That's a Korean beef meal. On Thursday, we're going to do a sausage sheet pan with chicken apple sausage, pierogies, and green beans. And then Friday, we're going to do leftovers or takeout so that we can just clean out the fridge and get that done for me to order the new groceries for the weekend. So that is what we have going on this week for food. Just ordered those. They should be here in a few hours, so that will give me time to get cleaning. While I was doing that, Michaela was doing the dishes. Ronan emptied the dishwasher, so that is great. So now I can just get to doing the rest of the cleaning because I really do not enjoy that chore. So that part is at least done. I'm getting started today here in my laundry room. This is quite the drop zone for the week, that is for sure. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip the laundry over, and I'm also going to clean it up in here. It desperately needed to be cleaned up. I recently picked up this dryer bag on Amazon to hold shoes when you need to put them in the dryer. So I washed my son Ronan's shoes here, and I'm just putting this onto the dryer. I will be honest with you, it definitely was very long, so it can fit multiple dryers, but it did hold the shoes in the one spot. You don't hear it clanking around inside your dryer making you crazy. So that was a bonus. I'll have it linked for you down below if you need something like that. It was very affordable, and I have now used it 2 other times since this. I washed my other 2 boys' shoes. I try to wash their shoes at least once a month just because they get so dirty, but you know, sometimes it gets away from me. The top of my washing machine here is definitely another catch-all. This has so much stuff on it. We've been working on that bathroom that you saw, our powder room, and I have a lot of paint samples and things like that. So I'm just reorganizing those things. I try to keep them up here in this one cabinet here in our laundry room, and so I'm just kind of reorganizing, getting what I need. We do have a bin full of paint supplies down in the basement, so I do just need to bring some things downstairs, but for now I'm just organizing, and then I'm going to make a pile to bring downstairs. And that basket on top of the washing machine also houses just
random items, things that need to be returned, things that I need to have for a future date, those types of things that I just keep there so that we know where they are. It's kind of like a little extras basket, if you will. I'm also going to take a minute here just to wipe everything down since it does get pretty dusty in here and I haven't done this in a long time. I recently picked up these clear containers on Amazon to hold some of the cleaning products we use for our laundry. They're not very big. They're actually smaller than I thought. As I've mentioned, I don't always read dimensions very well. So I would like to get a couple of larger ones for our actual laundry soap and fabric softener. But here are the stickers that come with them. You don't have a lot of options, so I'm going to just kind of make do. But one, I wanted to put our fabric disinfectant in. We have like that Lysol fabric disinfector. I don't know what it's called, but we use it for my daughter's scrubs and things like that. And we use it for sheets and pillows. It's great after a sickness. The other one I'm hoping to use for vinegar, just white vinegar, to help with any smells that are in fabrics. They're great for keeping your towels soft. You shouldn't use fabric softener on your towels. I know that sounds crazy, but it does make them less absorbent. So when they're, trying to wick away the water when you get out of the shower. So if you use some white vinegar, it makes them softer and it does help with any smell. So that one there has the Lysol disinfectant. This one we're going to go ahead and put the vinegar in. I used the delicate wash sticker because it's the only one that seemed to make sense. And then I did use a third one for our OxiClean, our powdered OxiClean that I didn't show filling, but you'll see that when we put them into the cabinet. The reason I did this is because sometimes the containers they come in are very bulky. The OxiClean comes in a large bin, and then obviously the white vinegar is in a huge bottle. So putting them in these smaller ones just makes it easier to fit everything here in this little cabinet. We have very minimal space for storage here in the laundry room, so I'm making sure that they are close to the front so that my kiddos can grab them. And I ended up just popping the vinegar towards the back so I could make room for our dryer sheets because I'm the only one that uses the vinegar. So I'll be able to reach that easily. But having that organized is definitely helpful. We're going to go ahead and move into my entryway now. I'm using some carpet deodorizer here. This is the Arm & Hammer carpet deodorizer. I love this stuff. I try to use it at least once a month, and I'm just doing some slow vacuuming here. This is where I'll vacuum and I'll hold the power button so it like super sucks up any dirt or hair or grime. And I'm going to do this in all different directions. So that way we're getting a super deep vacuum and we're getting all the dirt and hair off of this rug. Now we're going to go ahead and move into the powder room to get this room cleaned up as well. I want to say thank you to everybody who has watched this little makeover and left such nice comments. It was definitely a bold move to bring in such a wild wallpaper, if you will. I know that it's obviously just cream and gray, but it felt like it was a big risk to put such a very specific wallpaper on the wall, but I love it. I do not regret it at all. I think it's perfect. And doing the dark color on the walls was so fun. I've always wanted something dark, and it's fun to be able to do that. I did replace our toilet bowl cleaner with this black one here from Amazon. I will try to link it for you down below. It was very affordable, and that was just so that it kind of blends into the wall. I had a white one before, and I didn't want to have to look at that, so went ahead and replaced it with that black one. We're going to refill the toilet paper, and then we're going to move on from the bathroom. Moving into the kitchen, I'm again going to use that carpet deodorizer here on our runner in the kitchen, and I'm going to again do some slow vacuuming. So as you can see there in real time, I'm going very slowly, and that way I'm just sucking up, any deep dirt that's in there. So I know this is sped up and it seems like it's going pretty quickly, but it is really, really slow, and it does a really good job of getting things that are deep in your carpet. Here's the look at everything I got out of those 2 rugs. I cleaned the I cleaned the vacuum before I vacuumed up those 2 rugs, and here's everything I got out of there. So it's a significant amount of dirt and hair. So always good to do some slow vacuuming sometimes. I'm going to go ahead and take a second to put away all of these dishes that the kids washed now that they are dry. I got that little dish drying rack from Target. It's from the Hearth and Hand line, and it's so pretty. It's like this really pretty copper color with the wood on the handles, and I love it. I just keep it there in my pantry. We don't really hand wash a ton of dishes, but we do hand wash something every single day. So just pulling it out when somebody does the dishes has been very helpful. And we're going to get these things put away so we can get the kitchen cleaned up. Like I mentioned, my kids did a lot of this already, which was very helpful. We're just going to do the finishing touches. There's something very therapeutic about cleaning my home. I don't know if you feel that way too, but when my mind is racing and I have a lot of things that I'm worried about or things that just feel so out of my control, being able to beautify my space and make it feel calm and relaxing really does help to just lower my stress levels and ease my mind. I enjoy cleaning my home. I enjoy making it look beautiful for me and my family. And I try so hard with music and gentle colors in our home to keep it a soft and warm and inviting space for all of us. Now it's time to head back into the laundry room and get the laundry flipped over. On this day, I just tried to fold the loads as they came out of the dryer so that way they could get put right away. A lot of days we'll take them into our bedroom and fold them and sort them, but for today, this was my goal, just put the load away as I finished each one, and it was definitely helpful to keep up with the laundry this day. I recently picked up this new bag from Amazon for my work bag. I carried 2 planners and my computer on every single day. Plus, I carry a pair of work shoes in my bag. So I'll wear, something like boots or some kind of like sneaker as I walk in if it is wet or rainy. And then I have a nice pair of mules that I wear for inside. And that bag that you just saw is a Simply Modern bag, and I'll link it for you down below. The price was fantastic. I want to say it was around $40. It's vegan leather. It's huge, and it has a shoulder strap, which I love. So when I'm the bag lady carrying in my purse and my computer bag and my lunchbox, it's easy to carry everything. Plus I have my water bottle, and I also have my coffee cup. So I'm always carrying a lot of things, and that just made it a lot easier. Plus I think it looks really nice. So I will try to remember to link it for you down below. Just let me know if I forget. This runner here is also from Amazon. I showed this in my spring decorate with me video for my kitchen and dining room, and I love it. I think it's so pretty, and I love the little ruffles that are on the end. I know it's hard to see in that shot, but it is blue and white striped. So pretty for the spring. Moving into the living room, this was the last space I wanted to get tidied up before starting the NARWAL vacuum and mop. I showed that in last week's Sunday reset, and I have had it now for 2 weeks, and I am obsessed with that little vacuum and mop, you guys. I use it every day, and on the weekends I have it do a deeper vacuum and mop, or I have it vacuum then mop, but every single night I have it vacuum and mop my major areas, and it's so incredibly helpful. So every couple of days I just have to remember to replace the water and clean out the dirty water. The app does remind me if I forget, but it is very helpful. I did recently paint the inside of my door, my front door there. You just saw black, and I'm loving it. I have not painted the outside yet. I haven't fully committed, but I definitely think I'm going to. I'm going to take a second to add in a couple of shamrocks. This week is St. Patrick's Day, and that is my father-in-law's birthday. We are all very Irish in this family, so we definitely celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And so I just wanted to bring in a couple of touches. All these items are from Hobby Lobby. I did pick them up this year, so you can definitely find these. Like I said, I just found them, and I found this adorable little flag there too. And like I said, just wanted to bring in a few touches for this week. And this, my friends, is going to bring us to the end of this week's Sunday Reset. I hope that you enjoyed this video and found some motivation to tackle just a few items in your home to help ease your mind and create a warm and inviting space for you and your friends and family. Thank you guys so much for spending part of your day with me today. If you are not subscribed, I would love to have you subscribe and come back for more. I post 3 new videos every single week, and hopefully I'll get to see you again in the very near future. Take care, my friends. Have a beautiful week. Be gentle with yourself, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.